How you doing, YouTube viewer? Thanks for viewing this video. This video is a movie review of Bumblebee, the solo Transformer movie of our favorite Beetle, Volkswagen Beetle, Bumblebee. I'm here at Regal Cinema 20 here at Point Orlando, home of Hard Knocks, main event. Oh God, I can't believe I forgot most of the places that are here. BB King's, Blues Club and Dining, Capitol Grill, a whole bunch of shopping centers, shopping places. Also, Improv Dinner Theater, or Comedy Theater. So they don't support me, they don't sponsor me. I wish they did, but oh well. So I am here to see the solo Transformers movie of Bumblebee. Can't wait to see Cybertron the way it used to be, hopefully in the cartoons, especially since they're doing the whole nostalgic Transformers with Starscream being the color that he is, red and gray, soundwave with Laserbeak and Soundhound. How he pops out of the chest. See if Megatron is a gun or however they're going to do it. So I can't wait to see that. And hopefully they somewhat have during the beginning the Bernie Mac. The car doesn't choose the driver, or the car doesn't choose. The driver doesn't choose the car chooses the driver. So hopefully they have that. That first trailer is just awesome with Bernie Mac narrating it with that. So hopefully they have that in the film, and we'll let you know if there is a end credit scene. So see you in a few minutes, or see you in a few seconds or minutes. I'm about to go see Bumblebee, the solo Transformer movie. Here, a little early release here at Regal Cinema 20 at Point Orlando. I wish I could see it in a 4D theater, but they don't have it. They have a 2D, but all their 2D theaters have reclinable seats, trays, so you can have your popcorn or whatever snacks, and a drink holder for your big drink. So, thanks for watching. See you in a little bit. Hey, welcome back, YouTube viewer. Thanks for viewing the video still. I am back from seeing Bumblebee. It's coming out this Christmas, Regal Cinema 20, right behind my head here. Went ahead and had an early access preview of it. There's a beginning scene from John Cena welcoming us and thanking us for coming to see the early access Bumblebee movie. Then also John Cena tells us to stay for the end credit scene, and there is a little bit of the director explaining that he grew up in the 80s and loved the Transformers film, and it's all Gen 1 from the cartoons and movies. So you will see Optimus Prime in it, which I'm not going to spoil anything because everything's in the trailer. So you kind of see him as a hologram, as the old Gen 1 tractor and trailer Gen 1 Transformer. Just like Bumblebee is the Gen 1 Beetle Bug, which I'm not sure if when they do the analyzing of a vehicle, if they go ahead and grow bigger or smaller or whatnot, but Bumblebee is the exact smaller size to Optimus Prime torso, or belly button if you want to call it, the grill size of them. And I'm just trying to figure out how in the later Michael Bay films, which I was just surprised that Michael Bay again was not directing it, but part of the film, and Steven Spielberg again was the executive producer. And since it's a Gen 1, that the first 5 minutes of it you are on Cybertron, which you see Jazz, and I mean every Autobot, or not every Autobot, but a lot of the Autobots from the Gen 1 cartoon and comics, Transformers, which was just surprising that I do have still a Jazz Transformer that still transforms, still in, I mean, mint condition out of the package, which is just nice to see Jazz. But then Soundwave ejecting, oh shit, what the hell is that dog's name? But everything was all Gen 1. I just was so excited to see that. Soundwave saying eject the dog character. I can't remember his stupid name offhand, but I was expecting to see Soundwave and what the hell is that stupid bird now? I have him on the tip of my head. Now I'm doing the video. I can't remember it. Not Thunderbee. That's a pain in the ass. I can't remember the stupid Transformers name. But the trailer that we see of that we think is Starscream, which is kind of is Starscream. B escapes from Cybertron. You kind of see that in the trailer. Then you see the battle in the mountains, and you see kind of John Cena, his character, hooking up B first. Then you see them battle Starscream, and Starscream does not last more than 5 minutes, and then Bumblebee just completely tears them apart. You kind of see or get a thing in the trailer with it. The triple changers, vehicle into a jet, and helicopter or Apache helicopter into a car. One of them's called Dropkick, and the other one's called Shadow, which I'll show you a picture of from the movie poster. Then they're the main antagonist. Then also John Cena is the main antagonist until the other part of the film. Also, there is plenty of 80s nostalgia since it starts in the 1980s. There's also several references to The Breakfast Club, which is just funny to see and funny. But everything's in 1987, the music, just completely everything. Now, the end credit scene, I'm not sure if they're gonna have it in the Christmas release or if it was just for the early release, with the director saying why he was doing another Transformers movie, but it's not the gears and everything, it's all Gen 1 figures. The other thing that was surprising to me, Hasbro I guess now has a production company called Allspark Productions. Then, which is surprising from CinemaSins is gonna like that it wasn't 30 seconds of logos or anything. It was actually pretty close to 10 seconds. They got into the movie of Cybertron, which really isn't in the trailers, but it was interesting to see Cybertron. Oh, actually, no, it was in the trailers. She's seen Soundwave and the other guy that's an eye. My beginning opener, I thought I'd hopefully see Megatron, but there's no sign of Megatron. Just Soundwave and a lot of the Decepticons going after Optimus Prime as the Resistance leader. What else can I tell you without spoiling the movie? It is worth seeing in the theater in 2D, and I'm hoping in Christmas that it is in 4DX. So I would like to see it. It is an 80s nostalgia movie, so it is like The Breakfast Club. There is a lot of emotions from Bumblebee, and you find out who really ripped out his voice box, and it was Starscream, which kinda in the other films they kinda should have either that's why Starscream stayed away from him in the other films, or that actually now thinking of it, is this an alternate timeline since this is all Gen 1 characters? I mean, towards the very end, I can't tell you that. I'll somewhat tell you without spoiling it, because you kind of know from the other Michael Bay films that this is somehow the beginning, which somehow screws up the original timeline of B being in the, or Transformers being in the World War I, World War II, Civil War, was it a Civil War? Or even the Knights of the Round Table, so the Age of Extinction kind of is screwed up. Actually, all the new all the old Transformer movies are kind of screwed over with this timeline of Bumblebee, because Bumblebee is not back in the day. He's a Gen 1, so he is the old Volkswagen Beetle. And instead of Optimus Prime saying that Megatron and him had a disagreement or something about Cybertron, that Decepticons are just, it's a big war, and the beginning of the movie is Optimus Prime saying retreat and go to the safe zone planets to start a base and regroup to battle the Decepticons. So all the 6 movies, six or 7 movies of the Transformers. So Transformers, 5 movies, sorry. Age of the Fallen, Dark Side of the Moon, Age of Extinction. Timeline is all screwed up with this new movie of Bumblebee. Just like with Anthony Hopkins explaining that Transformers have been here since the Stone Age, or not Stone Age, but Knights of the Round Table. So Bumblebee kind of screws that up, it seems like. Unless they're making another Bumblebee movie, then you kind of figure out what he did in the 90s and 2000s to meet up with Witwicky. And that's the other thing, is the Witwickies have something else I mean, now it boggles the mind on how badly this movie kind of screws up the timeline, or they're rebooting Transformers to be all Gen 1 comic books and cartoons from the original 80s. Just like I can't wait to see Captain Marvel, to see if that messes up anything of the timeline of Infinity War or anything like that. Excuse me, I'm sorry for yawning for you guys. I was up at 7 o'clock in the morning, or 5 o'clock in the morning, just went to see Bumblebee after work, so see what else I can say. It is worth watching Bumblebee in the theaters. It is going to be a big budget movie. There are going to be a lot of people that are going to be either posting stuff since it's in early access, or breaking down the video and kind of ruining it. Please do not watch any of them videos. Please go see Bumblebee, because it is a decent 80s nostalgic movie. If you are a fan of the old Transformers cartoon and figures, like I said, as soon as I seen Jazz in the movie on the screen and at Cybertron, so he has a little square things on the side of his neck. I was like, holy shit, there's Jazz. Oh my god, I can't believe Jazz is in this. Holy. Right. Just all the old cartoon style Transformers that I knew and loved until the Transformers movies came out in 99 or 2000. It was liked it, but it was like, okay, what happened to Jazz? What happened to this? What happened to this character? And like I said, Michael Bay did his own little thing, directing it. There's all explosions and all that. This one is an actual movie. It's not. It's a human movie. So, in the trailer where you see Bumblebee transform into the garage when the part falls off, and he's like cowering in the corner like somebody that's gonna beat the living crap out of him, and he really didn't trust a human, really. But I'm not going to give you too much more information, but from the trailer, the motion of the eyes and everything was really great. So thanks for watching my video. Please like, share, subscribe. Have a great day.